Amtrak has plans to upgrade its equipment to make their trains efficient, reliable, and even high speed. With the proposal of Amtrak manufacturing the Avelia Liberty and ALC-42s, it will change Amtrak's transportation of travel. So how will this affect Amtrak's fleet? On July 7, 2021, Amtrak released an article titled Amtrak to Transform Rail Travel with $7.3 billion investment in state-of-the-art equipment. The article summed up saying that Amtrak will order 83 new train sets from Siemens, and they would replace a lot of older equipment used currently. Another detail included a concept sketch of what would be a Siemens venture car with an ALC-42 styled cab. No other details were included other than routes that would come with this equipment. The routes included are the Palmetto, Northeast Regional, Adirondack, Carolinian, Cascades, Downeaster, Empire Service, Ethanol Allen Express, Keystone Service, Maple Leaf, New Haven Springfield Service, which include the Amtrak Hartford Line and Valley Flyer, Pennsylvanian, Vermonter, and Virginia services. Most of these routes are in the northeastern part of the United States, with the Cascades being in the Pacific Northwest. On February 8, 2022, Amtrak released an article titled Amtrak Debuts New National Network Locomotives. The article summed up saying that the ALC-42s will be fuel efficient, clean, faster, and more reliable than the existing P-42s. Another detail included the routes that the ALC-42 would operate on. The routes included are the Autotrain, California Zephyr, Capital Limited, Cardinal, City of New Orleans, Coast Starlight, Crescent, Empire Builder, Lakeshore Limited, Palmetto, Silver Star and Silver Meteor, Southwest Chief, Sunset Limited, and the Texas Eagle. There is a lot of other information that has not been broken yet by Amtrak, but there is a video about the news that has been broken by a Railfan. Go check out Worldwide Railfan's YouTube channel, and in addition to putting the video in the top right corner. In August 2016, Amtrak announced a $2.4 billion loan from the United States Department of Transportation for the purchase of new high-speed train sets for the SL service from Alstom. These next-generation train sets would replace the 20 existing Bombardier Alstom train sets that were nearing the end of their useful service run. Amtrak ordered 28 train sets that would allow for more frequent service on the route, as well as 30-minute peak service between New York City and Washington, D.C. Each of the new train sets will also have 378 seats and 8 wheelchair spots for a total size of 386 passengers, allowing for a greater passenger capacity. The first prototype set was sent to the Transportation Technology Center in Pueblo, Colorado in February 2020 for high-speed testing. While these trains were testing, they were capable of reaching speeds up to 165 miles per hour. A second prototype was delivered in March of 2020 to Amtrak for testing along the Northeast Corridor, which began in May 2020. The first test run went up to Boston South Station on September 28, 2020. The Avelia Liberty plans to enter revenue service in early 2022, and all trains will enter service in late 2022, and then the Acela will retire its fleet. As of writing the script, the Avelia Liberty has been delayed and will enter service in late 2023 due to testing requirements. Each Avelia Liberty train set has power cars at each end of the train and 9 passenger cars. The power cars include a crash energy management system to help meet FRA Tier 3 standards while allowing a 30% reduction in train weight. These trains will also have USB ports, power sockets, Wi-Fi, accessibility features, and other conveniences. The train sets will be equipped with an active tilt system named Tiltronics by Alstom that will allow higher speeds on curved portions of the corridor track at a maximum tilt angle of 6.3 degrees. The new train sets, along with track and signaling improvements, will allow for an improvement in maximum regular service speed to 160 miles per hour on some portions of the route. Amtrak has plans to modernize their equipment to make their trains reliable, clean, fast, and efficient to the transportation industry by competing with other high-speed rail companies. Amtrak is the future of rail transportation by improving their rails to make high-speed rail possible. This concludes today's episode of Amtrak Modernization Week. This episode is part of a bigger series of 4 other mini-docs. Click the video on the left to see yesterday's episode, and the video on the right to see tomorrow's episode. If you're watching this when it's new, there's probably no video there because tomorrow's video isn't out yet, so make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Until then, thanks for watching.